Before we dive into the latest horror movie news, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to stay up to date on all things horror. Um, uh, as a devoted fan of Mike Flanagan's chilling masterpieces, I must say that the absence of a new Flanagan horror show or film in 2024 has left me with a sense of uh, emptiness, like a haunted house missing its soulful inhabitant. However, fear not, dear readers. The release of VH Beyond with its Flanagan penned segment brings a shiver of anticipation and fills the void left by the lackluster autumnal landscape without a new full-length Flanagan production. Uh, in anticipation for Mike Flanagan's The Life of Chuck movie, which is set to premiere in summer 2025, fans can indulge in his latest horror offering, VHS Beyond, now streaming, known for directing and writing some of the most acclaimed horror series and films over the past decade, including The Haunting of Hill House, Midnight Mass, Hush, and Gerald's Game. Flanagan's adaptation of Stephen King's The Life of Chuck is eagerly awaited. Consequently, it's no wonder that this upcoming film release generates such excitement. Despite receiving positive feedback at the Toronto International Film Festival in September 2024, with a current critics score of 85% on Rotten Tomatoes, viewers won't get to see in the state of the score in the theaters until summer 2025. So this is a few marks. What's coming from Miss Smith? Since Mike Flanagan's last directorial work was Netflix's in fall 2023, there's a significant time gap between his projects. However, during this period, Flanagan is contributing to VHS Beyond, collaborating with one of his regular partners, which premiered on Shudder on October 4, 2024. The Shudder streamed horror film marks the 10th or 11th, if counting her brief voice role in The Midnight Club. Joint production by Mike Flanagan and Kate Siegel, a partnership that took off with her casting in his 2014 underrated horror film, Oculus. Interestingly, their previous projects have seen Flanagan as the director, but VHS Beyond introduced a fresh aspect to their enduring cinematic alliance. Their upcoming movie, The Life of Chuck, will take them back to more familiar roles, with Flanagan directing and Siegel starring. To date, the critiques have primarily come from individuals who attended a screening at TIFF. However, when Mike Flanagan's film hits theaters in the summer of 2025, a larger group of critics will have the opportunity to view it, causing the score to better represent the general public's perception. Currently, The Life of Chuck boasts an impressive 85% Rotten Tomatoes rating based on initial reviews before its premiere, but this figure may shift once more opinions are considered next summer. Regardless, Flanagan already has another critical hit on his hands before the more comprehensive assessment of reviews are revealed. VHS Beyond holds a certified fresh 90% score from critics on Rotten Tomatoes, indicating overall widespread acclaim for the 2024 horror movie. Flanagan and Siegel's is often singled out in reviews for being one of the film's strongest sci-fi segments, so indicating that their work is a significant source of positive reception as a fresh direction for the movie franchise. In terms of Rotten Tomatoes ratings, VHS Beyond ranks as Mike Flanagan's third best film, following Gerald's Game and Hush, 93%. Since his directorial debut in 2011 with Absentia, every one of Flanagan's movies and TV shows has received a favorable review on the aggregator site. The lowest score he's received is 67% for Before I Wake, but most of his works are rated above 80%. As a movie enthusiast who eagerly awaits the chilling delights of October and the pre-Halloween season, I've noticed that Mike Flanagan's films and series have been a must-watch during these spooky months. So there are some of not only does he offer an array of horror projects for us to revisit, but he has consistently unleashed new horror shows or movies each fall. Yet, for the first time since 2015, there's no sign of a new full-length horror film or TV show from Mike Flanagan debuting this fall in 2024. Mike Flanagan didn't have a significant directorial project scheduled for release in the fall of 2024, but he still has a contribution to horror fans with the release of VHS Beyond, which features a well-received horror segment written by Flanagan and directed by Siegel. And speaking of well-received, I guess you could say that Mike Flanagan's horror movies are always a cut above the rest. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, he's next time.